What is happening, people, and welcome back to the HYROX vlog week 2. If you didn't watch the last one, then go back and watch it. While you're at it, subscribe to the channel as well. Help me become king of YouTube. I'm now up to amazing 7 subscribers, so we're well on our way. Anyway, week 2, I'm feeling a lot better, which is really good. Obviously, last week I was a bit ill with a cold and a sore throat, and I was feeling very sorry for myself. But this week, feeling much better. Only got a tiny little sniffle by the end of the week, so nothing I can complain about. And next week I should be feeling a lot better still. This week has obviously been back in training as well. So I got 4 runs in, and we did 5 gym workouts as well, which I'm very happy with. On top of that, a new workout as well, which was sort of intended and sort of not, a little bit of cycling. And the reason for that is, as I said in last week's video, Fiona is starting a new job, so she's taking the car during the day, which left me using the Shoelace Express to get to work, which I did last Monday, and it took me about half an hour to walk to work. And I kind of thought, well, sod that, if I can get myself a bike, then that'll cut off a lot of travelling time throughout the week. And I found a cheap one on Facebook Marketplace. It was like 60 quid, and I went to go and see it, and it was this kind of old bike that had been sat in somebody's shed for years and years, and it had flat tires and wasn't looking the best. But I took it to Halfords because Halfords was on the way home. Got a couple of new in tubes in it, and had a bit of a problem with the chain as well because it didn't seem to like going into 6th gear. But as long as you keep it in the first 5 gears, it works fine, and saves me a lot of time walking. As I say, instead of taking half an hour to walk to work, it takes like 10 minutes to cycle to work, which is great. So that's now part of my daily exercise as well, cycling to and from work. So the runs themselves, Monday we did a nice long 7 kilometer run, which felt pretty good. Tuesday, that was actually I ran to go collect the bike on the Tuesday, so that was just a 3 kilometer run, and then cycled back home. And then Wednesday I took a rest day because I was starting to feel it at that point. And Thursday we did, what was Thursday? I think we just did a 5k, 5 or 6 kilometers on Thursday. Nothing too cray. And then Friday I did some interval sprints, just like 200-meter sprints. I think I did 5 of those. And then jogged back and forth just to warm up and cool down. So I think in total it was about 4 kilometers. So yeah, the running, feeling good to get back into that because I basically didn't run all throughout the summer apart from a couple of park runs. So nice to get back into the running, and it's feeling really good. Getting a few kilometers in, and next week we'll keep increasing the distances as well, that progressive overload, so that by the time the HYROX does come in March, then by that time I should be comfortably running well over 10k and have the sort of endurance that I need to do the race, because the race is, after all, an 8 kilometer race with obstacles in the middle, which are also kind of draining on your cardio. So you've got to be really good at running to do a HYROX. So that's why most of my training over the next little while is going to be running based. With that in mind as well, part of my running that I want to get in as well is compromised runs, by which I mean being able to do exercises and then go straight into a run. So basically what the principle of a HYROX is. And for that, I'm going to actually start doing HYROX classes on a Saturday. Our local sports centre has those. So on a Saturday morning, I'll go along and do a HYROX class. And well, it's more like a HYROX circuit. So you'll work a HYROX station, then you go straight into a run. I did them actually at the start of the summer, and they were quite good fun. But at that point, I wasn't signed up for HYROX, so I didn't kind of stick with it very much. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back into that as well. So that should cover all the different types of running I should need to do. Been going to the gym as well, 5 days a week last week. So my split at the gym at the moment is a push day on Mondays and Thursdays, I think it is. Yeah, Mondays and Thursdays, which is working mostly chests, triceps, and lats. And then on Tuesdays, Tuesdays and Fridays is legs day. So obviously working glutes, quads, hamstrings, calves. And then Wednesdays is a back day. So working all the muscles in the back and the traps, and a bit of biceps as well. So yeah, that's basically the gym days. I took a couple of videos in the gym. I haven't actually been videoing much of my workouts this week, just a couple of workouts in the gym. So I'll try and get more of that in for next week's vlog. I think I said in last week's vlog as well, I was going to record some of what I've been eating as well. I recorded half that video and then forgot to record the bit where I was actually eating the meal. So next week I'll finish that. So I'll obviously keep in the bit where I cooked the meal, and then we'll do the taste test afterwards. But all this week's meals have been really nice to eat, actually. A lot of alternative meat dishes. There has been some meat. There's been chicken and bacon and pork, and that's all been good. But there's also been tofu. There's been tempeh. There's been seitan as well, which I've never tried. I think I've tried tofu before, but I've never tried seitan or tempeh before. So that was interesting and surprisingly good, actually. So yeah, I'd be an advocate for those. But the meat was definitely still the best bits. You'll never take me off that. So yeah, all in all, it's been a pretty productive week, and just kind of getting used to the new routine as well. So with Fiona working a job and me having to cook for myself and be generally more organised, it's been a little bit of a struggle kind of getting into it. But first week has gone well. Second week I expect to go even smoother now that I've cooked the meals once, so I know how to do them, so I can be able to do a little bit quicker, and it won't take so long looking at recipes and things like that. So that should all be really, really good, really, really positive, and I'm looking forward to week 3 of training and, like I say, starting a new HYROX class, increasing my running, and just carrying on at the gym to maintain my strength training. All in all, really, really good. Yeah, not much else to report on that. As I said, got a new bike, up to 7 subscribers on the YouTube channel, so everything is going in the right direction. So guys, tune in next time for our week 3, or if you want to go back and look at any of my previous vlogs, then click on those videos. Okay, we've got a new segment for the video. How's Fiona's week going?
Exactly. Telling people it's been tough. I've got a totally different routine now. I don't like my routine changing, so it's difficult.
Well, I'm glad you had your say on that. I think that's taken more than enough time of the video up. So I think we'll wrap it up there. Thank you, everybody, if you did listen to all of that. And we'll see you next week for the next update. Thank you for watching.